fucking hate this kills my fucking neck to like.
So don't do it then.
But you want me to face this way.
Look diagonally then.
But you
Look, he's on.
Make sure you play that as loud as you can into the microphone.
I did, and then I didn't even follow.
This is Thank You for Your Services podcast, episode 58, the Lloyd episode. Do you want your last name said or no?
I don't care.
This is the Lloyd Layfield.
Stop.
I was gonna say something silly.
This hurts me.
Lloyd and I have been friends for almost 20 years.
That long,
I wouldn't say friends, but
We've been lovers for we were buddies, like we were acquaintances back in
since,
03.
Yeah, 6th grade.
It's funny. Tom doesn't believe me that I went to Midnight Skate back in the day.
All the time.
Yeah, I used to see you at Midnight Skate.
We would go.
You went too?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would go all the time.
I didn't see either of you guys.
I know. He doesn't.
No.
Your eyes
he doesn't.
closed?
He doesn't understand.
No, I was with the cool kids, smoking cigarettes.
He's only half kidding, by the way. He's from the streets. All right. Yeah. Lloyd and I have been friends, like our acquaintances, for almost 20 years. Went to middle school and high school together.
Did not know that.
We played in a band together. I was cutting his hair for a long time, and then we haven't seen each other in a couple years now, which is weird. We used to hang out all the time.
It is weird considering you do the same job, technically.
No, we don't. What do you mean?
You know, the whole military thing.
Well, so
It's a lot bigger than you think.
Yeah. So yeah.
Can you explain?
So when we drill or do any sort of training, we're nowhere near each other because Lloyd plays drums for the Army band, and I work on helicopters. So we would never cross paths except for we did like once, and that was for was that right before I was about to deploy or something? Were you guys there playing? It was something like that.
Oh, for like your deployment ceremony.
Yeah, it might have been for the deployment ceremony.
Like all pomp and circumstance shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So
the military loves pageantry.
Yeah.
oh
I've
my
said that
god,
before.
bro! It is a dog and pony show your whole entire career. It's so dumb. Well, Lloyd's been in fucking more than twice as long as me, so he can tell you better than me. But it's weird because our careers are just vastly different. So like you guys will never deploy anywhere. Right?
No, yeah. I mean, unless you like volunteered. I mean, I think there's only maybe 2 National Guard bands that like have ever deployed or are deployable.
That's wild.
Active duty bands, I mean, they go everywhere. That's completely different.
Really?
But, yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing as an active duty band.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
So they're like, hey, we need a fill-in drummer. He's shooting people or something.
No, they don't. So
They don't see combat.
Not really.
No, all right. So
Guess not.
so
yeah.
In theory.
I mean, it's like
It's always possible.
yeah,
I
it's
guess.
like a potential, but I mean, like depending on what FOB you're playing at, like
What's a fob?
forward operating base.
Yeah.
So like where you had stayed in.
I was in Kosovo. Yeah, we had a fob. Yeah.
So sometimes, depending on where they are, like they'll be, they'll have like a rock band playing while their like weapons are slinged on their back.
Yeah. Where we were at though, there hadn't been any like okay, it's so like I
Civilian.
fucking hate talking about this because it's like that really was like a waste of time, that deployment, because we're there to make sure nothing bad happens again, basically to make sure
Kosovo?
like Serbia doesn't like
Invade again?
yeah, but while
How's
we
that
were
going?
there like nothing happened, nothing had been happening for a long time. They don't
Yeah.
even give out the combat patch for there anymore. They stopped it in like 2013 or something.
I was going to say,
So-
how's that whole thing going?
Yeah, I mean it's
No
going well
No
so
invasion?
far. Well, so now it's a little different because Russia's right around there, so you sort of just I don't know. They might start giving the combat badge again with whatever Russia's doing. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't really care about it. It's shitty. It was a fucking year of my life that was just
Yeah, that was like when I went to DC.
Oh my god, bro! You got to talk about that.
Okay.
If you can you? Now that it's over, like I can talk about my deployment because there was no crazy secretive shit. I mean,
there wasn't really like for that either. I mean, there were some like circumstances where like, I mean, they would get like calls in for people like, oh, I got a sniper on you guys, like I'm on top of this building. But like, I mean, we'd also have like actual threats where like, I mean, we had two people actually on that point where that guy ran down the Capitol police officer.
okay.
And those were like two Delaware guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that was out of those 6 months, that was like probably the craziest thing that like we had saw and that happened. But I mean, it was.
Wait. They were there when the guy got ran down? Were they able to detain the...
He's shaking his head yes, by the way.
Yeah. He did. He did.
Oh, he's dead?
Oh, yeah.
I don't read the news. I have no fucking clue.
It was on TV, but.
Yeah.
He don't read the TV either.
You can still read what's going on a television, so.
With the subtitles.
Excellent. He's got 2 drinks.
You're good. One's louder than any drink I've ever heard in my life.
Yes.
Thank God for you. So yeah, you were in DC when all the riots were going on, right?
Yeah,
that's what he's talking about for the listeners.
Like, oh, would you like to go for a month, and then it was 3 months, and then it turned to 6 months. And,
Cool.
And by the time I got back, while I was there, I was learning brand new music for my band that I'm in, that I do for a living.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
We'll get to the. Yeah.
I thought it was a nice segue.
It's all good. Don't worry.
I'm gonna leave now.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh, actually, the doors are locked, so you can't.
Did you watch Skinamarink?
I have not.
Okay.
Why?
Is it interesting to you?
Because the.
Sure, I mean, I'll check it out, but
All
like,
right.
Because all the. Well, this isn't spoiling anything. It's literally in the plot description. All the doors and windows in the movie. They
right?
disappear, yeah. We watched it last night. I won't talk about it because I want you to just
I
experience
mean, yeah,
it.
you
Didn't you watch
spoil
it?
every other movie that I'm gonna watch on here, but
Okay. Go on. So you stayed in a hotel for 6 months.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I bet you fucking.
Yeah, the first like 2 months we stayed at the Park Hyatt, which is a 5-star hotel with like
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I was like so like packing for this stuff. I mean, you saw in like the media where it was like our soldiers are sleeping
On the floor. Yeah.
in a
fucking bus station, whatever.
course,
yeah, whatever. And I was like, I mean, it's probably not going to be like that, but I'm not going to bring like a laptop. I'm not going to bring this.
Yeah.
Because I'm expecting like who fucking knows.
Yeah,
what.
you never fucking know.
And then yeah, we get to one hotel which is like a 3-4 star, and like I've got one room to myself, like 2 queen size beds, like a full like bathroom and kitchen.
Oh, dude, you can jump back and forth. Sounds great.
And I did. But so they're like, all right, don't unpack your bags. We're not sure if we can afford this.
So
We packed up our bags.
Yeah.
And went to an even more expensive hotel.
Exactly.
That is rad.
Yeah, my room was fucking sick.
So you didn't have to sleep on the floor at all?
If I was napping, like on duty, like
Yeah.
I
got you. Yeah.
Which I mean, that was like we would go out. I was on the overnight shift, which like I actually preferred. It was great.
Yeah, night shift is fucking the best.
So like, there's not a bunch of like foot traffic or people driving around, so it's very quiet, very calm.
No checking IDs.
Yeah,
none of that
and
bullshit.
like, and I'm already like I was already like adjusted to nights because of like my actual like civilian line of work. But yeah, it was like 6 months of a lot of headache after like the first 2 months. Like our platoon sergeant was, or E7 was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta go. And then
oh shit.
And then you got to choose if you wanted to extend. And I was like, yes, I'm not making any money like this right now because my band's not playing.
Yeah.
So please.
I thought they just kept extending your orders. Like you actually got to choose to stay.
I did.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I've
yeah, yeah,
never
yeah,
been
yeah,
in that
yeah, yeah.
situation in my fucking whole Army career. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Okay.
So far.
No. That will never happen for my MOS. Go on.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did I leave off?
Okay, so your platoon sergeant left.
Oh,
You
yes.
kept-
So then, like, leadership, like, positions changed. Overall, like, it was, like, the state of New Jersey running the whole thing, and they were just, like, dogging us and just fucking us over and over and over.
Fucking
and
you how?
Just, like...
Detail work or what?
Yeah, like, changing our schedule,
Yeah.
changing our position. Because,
Gotcha.
like, when we first got there, it was, like, 2 nights on, 1 night off.
Now,
Okay.
what is detail work for someone like me?
Well,
What's that mean?
all right. So not detail work, but like at first we were like on points like outside the Senate building, and then COVID kind of like went rampant.
Yeah.
This is when?
This was early 2021.
Okay, gotcha. It was
Oh, I
still-
thought this was 2020. This is after the insurgency?
Yeah, that was 2021, right?
That was the beginning of
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
2021.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
for
yeah.
some reason, I thought you were there during the DC riot.
No.
Okay,
I was
'cause-
not there.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the Patriots on January 6th.
That shit didn't happen. All right.
Oh, yeah,
it wasn't
that's
even
right.
that bad.
Oh God.
It was just a peaceful demonstration.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I don't know. I don't listen to the lizard people media. All right, go ahead. So you guys were getting on to different points.
Yeah,
shit.
and then they switched us to I forget the acronym, but they pretty much had us sitting in, or like it was like quick response, like QRF.
Okay, yeah.
So like we had like all the riot like gear and shit, and we're sitting in the Capitol, like the Capitol building, just sitting there
all
all fucking day, and then
Sounds
they'd be
cool.
like, "All right, we're gonna run a drill."
Oh my God.
Where you got to like throw all your gear on
Yep.
and then run to a point and you're timed. And then you go back to sitting and like doing fucking nothing.
Any reason? Just because?
Just to
Because it's the
so
Army.
you're ready.
something?
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah.
so
And then
dumb.
it got to the point where like everyone started getting COVID, so then they had us doing it in our hotel. And
Drills?
yeah, all right. So we would be in our room. In our hotel room, just doing whatever we want, and then
Oh my God, dude.
And then you would get a text be like, all right, QRF formation in 15, like get your
Sure.
things on now.
Yeah,
Like,
so you can't even be far away. Like,
and
you
at
can't
first
go
they
anywhere.
were gonna they would ship us like back to the fucking Senate building, and then they would have us come back, but then they would just have us come down there, meet in the lobby, and then go back upstairs, and then COVID just got to too many people, and they were just like, all right, just. You got to be in uniform. Just stay in your room, though. And I was just like,
during your fucking 8 to 10 hour workday, you
Yeah,
have
so-
to be in uniform
Yeah.
no matter
yeah.
what.
I'm like laying there in bed, just like watching Netflix. Like at one
Full
point, I
uniform.
had
You have
gotten
to.
I had moved out of my old house in February at the time, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna bring my PlayStation.
Yeah,
Why
of
wouldn't
course.
you?
yeah. So I brought my laptop and my PlayStation, and would just like sit there in my room and be like, oh, QRF, all right, let's go. Okay, are we done? Go back up to the room. So
Oh man,
Got paid to play video games.
pretty much.
Real
that's the Army though. It's like you're getting paid, but you still want to complain because they're still taking your entire time.
No, yeah, there's still a lot to complain about.
There's so much to complain about. There's so much bullshit. It's like, why? Like, okay.
dude, nobody wants
Here's
to work anymore.
here's an example, right?
and now you're giving me this this horse shit.
Tomorrow we have to go to a safety meeting in Dover for some reason.
Sure, yeah.
Where they're afraid of COVID.
Yeah, because this is a
There's going to be masks probably.
so because this is like a state facility or whatever.
Sure. I honestly don't know why we're doing it there. I really have no clue. Nobody
Well-
seems to know the answers.
Well, the more
we're doing it at fucking Dell State.
the more bureaucracy that I see in a place, the more COVID-y they are still.
Well, what I'm saying is, for some reason, they want us all to gather in one spot. There's
Yeah.
multiple. There's going to be so many people there tomorrow.
Afraid
Yeah.
of COVID.
But then they're like, "All right, make sure you wear your masks, but everybody move up to the front." Like, It doesn't make any fucking sense. What we've
So-
never like this. These things are so fucking stupid. They don't make any sense, dude. The Army drives me insane.
Sounds really cool.
It really does.
That is cool.
It's it's
Do you want to talk to a recruiter, Tom?
yeah.
I have. They told me no.
Yeah. Don't join the
Just
Army.
aren't cut out for God's army.
I can't.
Yeah. You're missing an intestine.
He can't duck walk.
I'm not one of the
Oh
strongest
shit!
soldiers.
He can't duck walk.
I don't know.
You would hate the Army.
I do love ducks though. If I could join an army
like to
for,
walk.
If I could join an army for ducks specifically, I think I would.
The Duck Army.
Ducks are sweet.
We are Donald's Army. We only wear shirts, no pants. So yeah, okay, let's tell the listeners, what do you do for
What
a
is it
living?
exactly that you do for a living, Lloyd?
Because ever since I've known you, you've just had odd jobs, from like fucking selling vapes in the mall kiosks to like working at Guitar Center.
Well, yeah. I worked at Nordstrom. I worked
That's
at Guitar
right,
Center
Nordstrom.
for like 3 years. After that, I worked at a bird store.
I remember that in Hockessin.
What did
Yeah.
they sell?
Yeah.
They did not sell birds.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I still tell that story to Liz
Birds
about
Unlimited?
Oh
the-
yeah, yes,
and
yes.
all that jazz.
So
It sounds as though they are limited.
it is a store that does not sell birds. It just sells a bunch of shit for like, all right, it's in Hockessin, so a lot of the clientele is like old, rich white people,
Retirees,
yes,
yes.
Yeah.
and they're literally coming in spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on mainly bird seed and shit for birds that they don't own.
Yeah,
Dude, that's for the birds.
it's for the birds.
That
Somebody
shit
hit
was
that
for the
button on
birds.
that fucking sound thing.
Nope.
Of course not.
Which one is it?
I don't know, but he's a little fucking dork when you go try and push a button.
Thank you. So, did you apply there just because there was an opening, or did you hear about it?
No. So at the time, I was like looking for work, and my girlfriend at the time, Ashley, I guess she was like putting resumes out, and I get this random phone call. I pick up, which I never do, but I pick up.
Wait, putting them out for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were like,
I could see her
"Hi,
doing that."
This is also, this person's name was Ashley. I'm like, oh yeah, so and so
At Birds Unlimited.
at Wild Birds
Unlimited. Sorry,
Wild
so
Birds
sorry.
Unlimited. I'm calling about like the resume you sent us.
Yeah.
When could you come in for a job interview? And I was like, birds? What did you say? What did she say?
What did he just say?
And I was like, all right, yeah, sure. And I went in there. They were like, don't need to hear any words. You're hired.
Nice.
And it literally consisted of just like loading in like 20-pound bags of seed, like into a shed in the back of the store, and then just like tending to old people while also having to learn a shit ton about birds.
That's pretty cool, though.
And not
It
one
was.
bird.
Yeah, and didn't one of your managers say all that jazz all the time or something?
She did
And
say all that
and
jazz,
shenanigans.
and I hated it.
I know, because you used to come into the barbershop all the time
I'd complain
and be
about
like,
it all
"She
the
doesn't Stop
time."
saying all that jazz. And I used to think
jazz.
I used to think that was hilarious.
I didn't.
Shocking.
Yeah, but you've been playing drums your entire life, though.
Yeah.
Now, oh yeah, sorry. Continue on with what you do.
You tell me what I do.
I know.
Please.
I was just we stopped for a second, so I was trying to think.
Tom
like,
talks.
Who's we?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
It's not we, it's us. So I play in a cover band called It's All Good.
Okay.
We're signed with an agency based out of Baltimore, so 3-4 nights a week we're all over the Delmarva area.
Like consistently always 3 or 4?
Yep.
That's fucking wild.
That's awesome.
It can be more depending on the day, but it's bars, clubs, casinos, weddings, private events, like everything. I
Now-
mean, from what?
No, I'm sorry.
Everything from like so we did like we've done the Dogfish Head company
Yeah.
party like two times so far. The first
fantastic.
time we opened up for the DJ Jazzy Jeff,
Nice.
which was sick.
Did they pay you in cases? Or did they offer any?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So the first time we played,
that's like thing that they do.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean they paid us in money first.
Yeah,
of course, but
Sam Calagione.
You should know how to pronounce it.
I am.
He's a Wonder Bread wop. Don't worry.
I was about to say I am fucking.
He's the least Italian, most Italian.
I'm Italian on both sides of my family, and I mean, like I can pronounce names pretty good, but I was never sure if it was Calagione or Calagione. Like anyway, he loves rock and roll. Like he loves like all music.
Oh, I know
that.
We did. Shit. I still have like this sign. We did this song called, I forget, is it like Diarrhea Planet? Is the band?
That's a band.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have a song called Ghost with a Boner. And, and so like what we did, we played our set.
Oh my God.
And then we do a live band karaoke.
Okay.
So we did that, and then we had employees of the company come up and sit in on instruments, and then he fronted that song and had a giant sign that says Ghost with a Boner. Ghost with a Boner, I'm drinking a beer and
sounds like a huge
having
sign.
fun or something. It was like but I have it still.
Does it mention their beer's name in the song or something?
No.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. It's maybe like an inside joke thing or something.
Okay, I thought it was like a Dead Milkman situation with Zipperhead or something.
Get back to how they paid you. You said they paid you money,
obviously. After the night, like they still have like cases and cases like of beer left over. We probably left with like 20 cases
each.
As a
total?
whole, as a whole.
Still,
that's so much.
I mean, four or five of them were like their 120 minutes. Which is like it's like $20 a bottle, and then like five growlers, and like some were like unreleased shit, which was cool.
Holy
nice.
But like
had
do
a Supreme
that
box logo on it.
that to like we do like the Ravens walk, so we play at like the Ravens Stadium.
Oh,
yeah, like on game day. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they're based out of Baltimore.
Right, I didn't even think of that. That is nuts.
Now,
did you ever get with any of the cheerleaders?
Great question.
No, just the it's usually like special teams guys, but
special team.
Yeah,
like the punter, the kicker.
Oh my God!
It's a really good opportunity.
I didn't know what that meant.
You're supposed to include them. It's very nice. It's a nice thing that they do.
That's what I thought that's what you meant. I swear to God. I swear I thought that's what you meant. I thought it was like the guys who play during halftime or something.
You know? I mean, they play for the whole game.
If anything, would be us playing at halftime. No,
yeah, silly. He's in the band.
Yeah, we're the special teams, bro.
They're what's special. It's a special occasion when It's All Good comes through. But I wanted to say, fuck.
Just say it then.
Since there's such a saturated market in my mind of cover bands, is it like competitive with the management companies on who gets to play where?
Yes and no. I mean, it's dependent on like tier quality.
Tier like how good your band is or your draw?
Or how much you make me cry.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, yeah, it's the quality of your band. I mean, because like there are people that have like built-in like crowds that will come and like they can be like fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
but
sure.
like they still draw just because they know
because they're
people.
A good time or something. That makes sense.
But I mean, we started as a band 2018 and it like we were taken on by our agency on like a whim by our singer Aaron like pitched it to
that guy
our
can
agent.
Sing, by the way. Holy shit,
he's like a multi
he's one of those people.
Yeah, he's
very talented.
They're my least favorite people, I think. as a musician, the people who you can just put an instrument in their hands and they're good at it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And he like, I mean, he's also like a music producer too, and he like writes all of our tracks.
He does all that stuff too, huh?
I'm just like,
yeah, good.
Does he do you guys play originals as well?
Yeah, so we have one out that we
That's what's up.
Kind of sounds like that.
Is it good? The song?
It's all good, man.
Go on.
That's like those kinds of jokes is like when I first joined the band, I would like then look in like office style deal where I just like look into a camera. I'm just like
you're
Right,
Jim.
like Jim.
yeah,
Yeah.
like breaking the fourth wall. But
Yeah.
Like, but I'm I'm over it now.
How many drunk fucking assholes are you dealing with on a weekly basis? They're like making "it's all good" jokes. I mean, it has to be at least 5 a night.
It's not that bad. It's more so like the normal like.
Were you about to say it's all bad?
No, I was gonna
okay.
say. I was gonna say.
But no,
People aren't as hacky as you.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we do make that joke, or like it's all right.
They are
like,
though. That's
That is the thing.
There's one.
Gen
it's-
Pop is very hack. Yeah.
yeah.
They are.
Tom thinks he's a comedian, so you have to. He
When you said
thinks
Gen,
he speaks
when
the
you
lingo.
said Gen Pop, I just immediately thought jail.
Oh, Jesus!
That's why. I'm
Well,
sorry.
the general population.
Yeah.
Normals,
Yeah.
if you will.
Normies.
Civilians.
Normies.
Normies.
Yeah.
Not
Normals.
Normies.
Normies.
Normals have children who are normies. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
I'll have to write it down.
Anyway. You could write it down. Oh, so get back to the original song.
Yeah, it's called Coast to Coast.
Okay.
It's on all streaming platforms.
Oh, yeah, like the ones that this show can be found on? Like,
Yeah.
like which ones, Lloyd?
Which ones? Like Spotify, MySpace, Xanga,
Okay.
miniclips.com.
You know what, dude? I gotta get you to do the trailer for the movie we've been making. That would
One
in
man.
exactly. Dude, he's pretty good.
One
But it-
podcast.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Anyway, that's fucking awesome. And you're able to make a normal living off of that?
Yeah, when the weekends are good. I mean, obviously, like the reason I'm here doing this right now is because we didn't have a gig.
Yeah.
And we would have been doing it on a Thursday.
This was going to be yesterday.
Yeah, it was going to be yesterday, but we
that's right.
time traveled.
That's always fun to do.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
That's cool, man. I mean, it's not cool that you had to miss out on a gig tonight.
Yeah, it's money, but like drill makes up for it tomorrow.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
good.
Tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, and I won't be as tired for tomorw.
Oh, yeah, because you won't be out until closing time or whatever.
Yeah.
Where were you supposed to be tonight?
Nothing was.
Oh, okay,
Was
gotcha.
booked, but like.
In theory, you'd be at a place until the bar closes.
All
and
right. So
settle up?
normally we play like in the Maryland, Virginia area. But I mean, we branched off to New Jersey, Philadelphia, all the way up to Boston. We'll be in
Cool.
Key West
Damn.
probably sometime.
Holy shit, dude.
That's what's up.
Sometime this year. But
You guys ever do cruises?
no, but I mean it's a possibility. I mean that's what like Key West will kind of be like. It's
Okay.
It's Tuesday to Tuesday every night.
Wow.
Just playing. But normally like we'd be in somewhere in Maryland, somewhere in Virginia, a lot bigger states than Delaware is.
Oh, dude, there's nothing
So
here.
and also they're like bars are open till 2 there instead of 1.
Right. In New York, they're open till 4 still, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we get done 1:30, 2 o'clock, have to load out and then drive maybe 2, 3, 4 hours home. So there will be some times when I have drill weekends that I'll get home like
3,
with,
4.
with an hour
Yeah.
an hour before I have to like
Yeah.
report. I'll be like I'll have to like call my team leader, be like, hey man, I'm gonna be a little late. I'm just getting in the door right now. And yeah, some like drill weekends there'll be times where it's just like we'll be playing, I'll be like a zombie. I've fallen like asleep standing up before.
I believe it.
Like while playing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, it's lunchtime. Yeah, let me eat real quick and then
Take a
nap.
nap.
And then go through drill until like maybe 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then have to go and do it all over again, Saturday night.
Yep.
And then do drill Sunday morning, and then every Sunday we do live band karaoke at Tap House.
Tap House, right.
Yeah.
Charlie Tap House?
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah, we've been doing that for like
A long time.
as long as this band has like been established.
I need to, yeah.
He's always
I
posting.
really
that.
will
Yeah.
go.
It's starting.
Because I have off Mondays.
Starting. Oh, well, that's perfect then.
I know. I just didn't even, it wasn't even in my fucking thought process.
Well,
I gotta
we'll
go.
get there.
Fake friend.
Bullshit, motherfucker. Yo, by the way, when I came back from basic, I was so fucking upset when Black Hand broke up.
Yeah,
We were talking. Me and Bruce were talking about it last week.
I know. Yeah, I missed playing with you guys. It was just like,
Yeah, I know.
it's just
Just timing?
pure aggression
Oh,
with
okay.
that band.
Yeah, it was fun.
And yeah,
I know, dude.
Oh,
it was
good.
it was a
Very
rad
good, yeah.
band. It was we had some good talent in there. It was a
You
good
know,
time.
I was thinking about when you were like, "Oh, you did see me," and I remember exactly. You played with your shirt off,
Yeah,
and you had your guitar, and you were like on your knees on the ground, leaning
Yeah.
back.
I always do.
I have a vivid memory of that.
Oh, okay.
At
Is
a
that an
Black Hand
Oddity?
show. It could have been.
Could have been Oddity. Could have been
It could have been 80.
Rex's. Could have been 84.
All right,
It wasn't
You-
there.
you-
I'm leaning towards.
You talked
Oddity.
about Rex's last
Yeah.
episode, and I don't remember that place.
I don't know what it
What
is.
is that?
It was in Westchester.
I've
Okay.
never.
It was that
Yeah.
heavy metal bar in Westchester. Very good-looking female crowd was there.
Well, it's a college town.
I know. It's
So-
just that's how I remembered it.
Was it like the red venue? Like the walls were
Yeah.
red? Okay.
Yep.
And the stage was literally just a curb?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I like that bar a
Excellent.
lot. Speaking,
Uh-huh.
so that bar closed not too long after that,
Mm-hmm.
actually. Then did you guys just hear Jackson Inn just closed?
I saw a
'Cause
Really?
about
yeah,
that,
I think the
Is it
owner's
indefinitely
sick.
or
Dude, it just
It'll probably get sold.
somebody I know on Facebook posted about it today. It just said Jackson Inn is closed. Like not fucking in whatever will open again soon. Like they said it's closed. So I don't know.
It'll
dude.
get sold.
But that
if it
was
doesn't
that was
become
the
a-
only
yeah.
place where punk shows were happening around here anymore. I mean,
In this immediate 5-mile radius, sure.
well, where else do you see punk shows in Wilmington?
I don't look for them, so I don't know.
Okay, well, I do. And there's
well.
nowhere else fucking going on.
Then
I mean,
I'm trusting your word then.
Space Boy said that they're going to start doing shows again. I've played there before. It was a lot of fun, actually. I've played there a couple times. Space Boy Clothing, you ever been in there?
I've
I've never been in the Jackson Inn either, but I just
Really?
know, I just know where it
Oh,
is,
shit.
and it's it's
Well, I
across
went-
from Cab, right?
Can't
Yeah,
miss it.
exactly. Yeah, it's actually really fun. So my band played there like what was that, a month or two
Couple
ago?
months ago.
And with Corey's band.
He has a band.
Yeah, dude, called Cobra Whip, and they're fucking
That's a
awesome.
sick name.
Dude, they're awesome. Seriously, I didn't know, like, I was expecting going in, I was like, whatever, bro, they rule.
Yeah,
They fucking
Corey,
rule.
like,
Corey's
is-
obviously he's amazing.
He's a riff master.
Yeah, but
bro.
he's playing bass in them.
Dude, the like really good guitar players make such sick bass.
You would
Dude,
know the guitar player too, and in fact, Tom, I think you do too,
I don't.
but I don't know his name.
Nah, me either.
Fuck. What about
Great. The like really, really, really good guitar players make the sickest bass players. I love it when a band is so full of guitar players that they enlist another guitar player as a bass player. It always makes for a good time.
So how long you been in the army now?
I joined in 2010.
So right when you graduated?
Yeah, right out of high school. So that math
Yeah.
13 years, or it'll be
Almost
it'll
13
be, it'll
years,
be
yeah.
13 in
In the summer.
April, May.
You graduated what year?
2010.
So yeah, 13 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I thrown in.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah.
Did you spittle? Okay,
Almost.
It looked like it. I keep thinking this is like an armrest, but
That's the recycling.
It's just a trash can.
Yeah,
I'll
That's a
lean on it
recycle
more.
bin.
it is.
You sworn in.
Yeah, like either April or May.
With the National Guard, you enlist and then you wait like I don't know how many months and then you go to basic. It's not like active duty where they send you like right away. Some people like it takes them like a year to ship out.
Yeah, it's also dependent on how shitty your recruiter is.
Yeah.
Not shitty as in like they're bad at their job. It's shitty as in like they will do whatever to get you a slot.
Yep.
Because in order for my guy to get me a slot in basic training, so I get shipped out. I get to reception, which is like
Hilarious.
It's before basic training. It's where you go in, do all your paperwork, your medical.
Shave your head.
Yeah, shave your
Get
head.
all your shots.
Which I had hair probably just as long as I do now, where they just sat me in a chair and I probably had like 10, 15 people like I had the Justin Bieber like skater hair,
Yeah.
like surrounding me.
I remember what your hair looked like back then. A little bit.
You've been watching me, bro.
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit.
And yeah, so
They straight
like,
up bick you, right?
Oh, they just
No, they don't pick you, but
just like taking everything off.
Yeah.
you know the vacuum setup I have right there.
Yes.
It used the same thing, same clippers that I have. Well, actually, no, mine had some Wall Seniors, but
Oh, good.
they don't even shave it all the way even.
Yeah.
They just do
They
it
just
as
chop
quick
it.
as possible, and then they fucking make you pay for it at the end of it. It's hilarious.
Oh, with the fucking
The Eagle cash card, bro. Yeah.
They're like, by the way, we're gonna take $200-$300 of your money, put it on this prepaid card,
Yep.
And give it back to you to
Yeah.
buy shit with.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
stuff you have to buy.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you want shoes? You have to buy these ones.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, I get through, and
Reception.
then reception. You're supposed to be there for like
5 days. I was there for 5 days.
I had
Well, maybe
like
let Lloyd tell the story,
So,
you know?
Mom, Dad, please. So I had like I went in with like this first group of guys, and they were. This is the thing. They were all was it OSIT?
Okay. Yeah.
Where
What's
they're-
that stand for?
It's the School of Infantry.
Well, or it's not just infantry, but like it's pretty
Like
much you
the
go through
combat
basic training.
MLSs.
You go through basic training and AIT like in one
What's
like back and
AIT?
forth.
AIT is your school
what's
where you
it?
learn your job.
What's the acronym stand
I need to be explained acronyms.
Something initial training.
Academy?
No.
for? No, it's pretty much where you
I
just
can't
go to
remember.
learn
advanced initial training.
you
Sure.
learn what your job is.
Okay.
So I was in with a bunch of MPs.
Yeah.
Military police?
Yes.
Finally, I got one.
Yeah.
And I am not an MP.
Right. Yeah.
And so I make friends with all these
Wait,
guys.
did you go to Benning?
No, I went to Leonard Wood.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
in
All the
Leonard
MPs.
Wood?
Yeah, Fort Leonard Wood is in Missouri.
Fort Lost in the Woods.
And so, yeah, I'm with all these MP guys, and then they're all getting shipped out, and then I'm having troubles with like my paperwork and stuff, and I have to go and talk with the National Guard liaison.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm fucking 18 years old. I'm in
No-
like this brand new world. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
You're a child.
Bro,
Yes,
I was
literally.
20.
Yes,
I was
dude.
27 going through, and I never knew what to do. They don't tell you what to do.
No.
Like they just expect you to fucking know. It's just it's ridiculous.
Sounds about right,
I'm talking to
honestly.
the liaison, and he's like, "Yeah, so there's an issue with your paperwork here. It says you're in the band, right? Or you're supposed to be." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like,
The
"Well,
band?
that's the, like
Yeah.
the army was like, oh, you're in the band, like it's a thing
Yeah.
to make fun of you for."
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
of course.
Even though like I'll outshoot every person in our state, but
Nice.
anyways, we could get into that later.
Oh yeah, you're in the Governor's 20, aren't you?
Yeah.
What is
but
that?
It's like a National Guard thing.
So it's like it's an annual competition where like people come in and you have a 4-person team and you compete, and if you're in the top 20, you get like a little tab to wear and you're in the
It's
Governor's
fucking
20.
rad.
Yeah.
And
so
he's a very good shot.
The first time I went, like I was like third out of the state, and then got put on like our national team, and I went to like Arkansas and the Super Mac up in PA and shit like that.
What's
But
Super Mac?
it's just a shooting competition.
Okay, gotcha.
But so yeah, I was like, "You're in the band." I was like, he was like, "All right, but in your paperwork, it says you're an MP." And I was like,
That sounds-
What?
I was like, huh? And he's like, and in order to be an MP, you need a driver's license.
And you're like, I'm a child still.
I did not have a
What?
driver's license
Yet.
Why?
because I hadn't got one. Like through high school, yeah. Because I like failed math or some bullshit. They wouldn't give it to
okay.
me. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so yeah, I didn't get my license till I was like 21.
Well, dude,
Holy shit.
there's regular people like us, and then there's dum-dums who don't get it.
I'm on
The
the special team.
The first time around. Go back.
And how many cars have you crashed, Tom?
1 or 2. Does that matter?
For a driver's license joke? Yeah, kind of.
I've crashed too.
People,
you?
you have to have your
I
driver's
hit a
license.
kid on a bike.
Holy shit.
To be fair, he hit me. We can.
Okay.
get
Also,
it-
you can't crash it. You can't drive a car without a license, so you need the license first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Goofball.
But so I didn't have a driver's license.
Right. So you're like, yeah.
So it's like, well, then whose driver's license is in my
They
paperwork?
didn't let you retake driver's ed? Because that was 10th grade.
Yeah, I know.
Miss Johnson.
Who's driving this bus?
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't
Mess me
know. I didn't
up.
really fucking care either. Like,
That's crazy to me, dude. That's just wild.
I mean, I had friends to drive me around, and I was just like, "Mommy, won't you take me here?" But so I was like, "All right, then whose driver's license is in my paperwork?" It was this like 50-some-year-old woman in my paperwork.
Was her name Lloyd?
No,
Was it Floyd?
Sounds like a
do another one.
a good old fashioned boondoggle.
Was it Boyd?
All right, let him cook. Yeah. So my and so like I call my dad and I tell him, and he's like, "What's your recruiter's number?"
Whoa.
Yeah. So Mr. Layfield went.
Daddy Layfield.
Daddy
He's about to
Layfield.
lay down.
Now, did
And
Dad
then-
serve too?
No.
Huh,
He
okay.
just gets the haircut.
He
that
looks
makes-
like he did,
He
yeah.
looks like he did. Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah,
stolen valor, basically.
Pretty
No.
much.
I gotcha.
Does he?
No.
He doesn't. No, dude. Yo, his dad is awesome. He's like the older version of me because we both build haunted houses
That's
and
a
shit.
lot cooler.
Mm,
Yeah, he's
not
not
a lot
he's not,
cooler.
He's not cool.
no,
You
no.
both are cool.
We both have never been cool. We're both fucking adult nerds, but not the cool nerds that are getting paid
Yeah.
like on OnlyFans now. You know, we're like
We're not plugging that yet, man.
They get paid on Twitch, brother.
on both of them.
But he also does the haunt like Matt does.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So
He's more of a decorator, and like mine's like the walkthrough.
You're like
But
a builder.
His dad builds stuff too, but
Oh.
it's more for just display.
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude. Like him and I would exchange notes all the time and like
So-
how to build stuff.
So he's building things for display, as you say.
Yeah.
And you're building an experience more so, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I built.
I mean,
I mean, it's
they're
both
both
of an
experiences.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's more of a. Did you have to?
I
cut
muted
his
him.
mic off. His dad's props are like. Okay, you remember Sid from Toy Story?
I sure do.
That's like his dad's props. Like they're just crazy.
Oh, so
dude.
it's like,
He-
okay.
Like he'll build
built-
a baby with like 1,000 arms
he
and
built
stuff.
like a baby centipede, pretty
Yeah.
much. He
Whoa.
took like baby doll torsos, put them all together, and then they're just like standing like.
I don't
just
know, man. This guy
real
sounds pretty
feverish
awesome.
dream
He's a
stuff.
cool guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's the one that got me my coffin when I had the
Coffin.
hearse. He got it from literally a guy named Digger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's an actual mortician.
Yeah, he's a mortician, yeah. And I haven't spoken with your dad in a while, but him and I used to fucking exchange notes for years about haunted house stuff.
Maybe you should catch up with him.
I should.
Reach out, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Daddy Layfield.
Real recognize real. You look real
Now-
familiar.
How did you get to become such a great shot? Did you shoot growing up, or are you just really good at video games?
So, I was very good at video games. Yes, Call of Duty. I was top like
I mean,
I was like a top 100 for like Call of Duty 4. But no, so I was actually like, I never shut the fuck up. I had never shot a gun until I went to basic training.
Yeah. We went to art school, bro.
Yeah, we went to Cab Calloway.
Dude,
I gotta ask.
No.
No,
What
I
I'm
know.
saying is not at you. It's just it's so funny that we ended up joining the military because we were probably the least military people at that fucking school. Like everybody at that school was a dork, but I didn't see you. I couldn't believe I fucking joined, and you kind of were the one of the catalysts in me joining.
Well, yeah, all right. So, our band director, Mr. Thop,
Oh yeah, the little shoes.
he was in the same unit I'm in now. He's retired now, but like still at the school. So he would kind of like cherry pick students to join. I mean, so like you remember CJ, Caitlin Freeman?
She's in the military.
She was.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she was in the band.
She's a nice girl.
Francis.
Yeah, I do remember that he joined.
Who else? We've got
Is his wife in? That girl that was in your grade?
Alex. No. But then there's also Saeed Aboui. He's like ages younger than us.
Okay.
But like fantastic like musician, trumpet player. Anyways, so yeah, when I first went to basic training to qualify, like I was dog shit. Like I barely qualified, and then came home for a few years, and then I picked up airsoft. So I was playing airsoft like every Sunday, and it really comes like with shooting, it really comes down to just being familiar with like the system that you're operating.
The equipment.
Yeah. So just like getting like your fundamentals down and just being familiar with how it works. And then, one qualification, like I hit like 31 out of 40, like for the first time. And I'd only been shooting like 22, 20, or like 23s to qualify.
23's qual.
And this is the old qual too.
Yeah.
And then they were like, hey, like Layfield, do you want to be on the Governor's 20 team? I was like, yeah, sure. Like I went in,
why not?
went in, fucking cleaned house, like got like, the novice, like rifle, novice overall, and then placed overall, I think I said third earlier, but it was like eighth or ninth. But for my first time,
It's pretty damn good.
awesome.
no, yeah. I mean, it's an all day thing where you're just going through different firing sequences, whether it's like from 300 yards out all the way up to, using a pistol at like, 10, 15 meters away, which I'm
Qualling
still...
with a pistol is way more fun, by the way.
It's hard.
It is, but it's more fun. Like we did it. I had to do it in like Best Warrior competition and stuff.
Yeah.
It's way more fun.
Yeah.
And I don't even care about shooting. Like, but it's fun. I know.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's a completely different beast, and I mean, just like the smallest manipulation of like that weapon can just like throw your shots. And I'm very inconsistent, but like somehow I have like a distinguished like pistol medal because
it's fucking awesome.
Because at these competitions they have it's more acronyms, man.
Dude, the Army's all acronyms.
IEC. I can't tell you what that means right now, but it basically gets you what's called leg points. And if you get into a certain like for each match, if you're at like a certain standing ranking, you'll get those leg points, and then those leg points go to ribbons. So like
Cool.
So yeah, I have like that one came in the mail.
So in your ASUs, you're able to wear all these.
What's an ASU?
That's your like your dress uniform.
Army
Okay.
service uniform.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean,
That you have to wear every day at work, right?
No.
No.
That's
This
your
is another one?
OCP is.
it's the dress one.
It's
like
the dress blues.
Oh,
We call
okay,
them
yeah,
dress
yeah,
blues
yeah,
or whatever the fuck. But
one, let me see.
I knew.
The one that is in people's houses with their fucking picture up. Sure.
Yeah, the one douchebags get married in.
Yeah. I would never do some shit like that.
Me neither. But I know quite
I'd
a
never
few
get
people.
married either.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. Are you? What's your
your
dating
deal, man? You seeing
situation
anybody?
going on?
I'm seeing someone.
Oh,
Nice. Good for you.
With those glasses, I hope so.
Oh, man.
Car wreck. Oh yeah, that's the new one.
I like the car
I
wreck better.
prefer the car wreck.
It didn't derail the conversation,
Dude.
though. It was just a bomb. See?
Fair. That's fair.
I used
That's
to
fair.
love hearing your stories when you'd come into the shop. Just
Oh yeah, no. So
What, just living life?
no, just female
we would,
stories.
we
That's
would
what I'm
just,
saying.
just talk a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're actually
Well-
going to take the rest of this pod for you to watch me get my hair cut, and then we'll talk about this.
Cool.
Well, he's got
Yeah.
he's perverse and has problems, so he loves hearing about that shit constantly.
Oh yeah.
I'm disgusting.
Yeah, he's awful. He's despicable.
He's braked up right now.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, dude, so his ex-girlfriend, Ashley, he brought it up earlier. I just loved her. She was great. She was hilarious.
You
Okay.
cut her weave one time.
I did. That was the first time I ever met her. And oh my god, dude, she just used to crack. I'm sure she was insane to be with on a daily basis.
No,
She wasn't? Okay. So I don't know. Like but she was fucking hilarious. I had this great video of her. I don't have it anymore. She was all drunk, trying to spell the word anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Oh, good.
I used to be like, fucking, oh, dude, it's the best. Yeah.
Doing this shit.
No. We were playing a board game. It was you, me, her, and my ex, and it was called like Quelf.
I know
Yeah,
Quelf.
yeah,
Quelf.
Quelf.
It was a Quelf, right?
Quelf.
Yeah. Wasn't I telling you about that recently? I was like, oh man,
Perhaps.
we got to get Quelf.
Dude.
Yeah, or maybe I might have called it something different.
This guy won't shut up about Quelf.
Yeah.
He loves it.
I'm
Quelfed
Quelfaholic,
up.
baby. No, I haven't played it since that night, but I don't know. She just used to crack me the fuck up, dude. She was hilarious.
Is this the girl who saw me pass out in the movie theater?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh shit, was she there?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Because
What, Green
it was-
Inferno?
It was.
Oh yeah, Green Inferno.
There was a 4-way. It was a
It was a railing in front.
Yeah,
it
you
was
almost
an
fell
eight-
off
It
the
was
railing.
an 8 date.
It
There was
yeah.
4 couples there.
It was
Yeah.
me, a girl I was seeing.
Me.
You were with an ex.
You were
Yeah.
with an ex, and Garrett was
And
Garrett
you were
was
with an ex.
I was with an ex.
and Garrett was with his wife.
Okay.
Was she there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
she
he was
there. She
dating somebody
there.
else at that time. Okay.
So we're at the X-Files right now.
Yeah. Except for Garrett, who's happily married in I don't even know
Killing
what
it.
state anymore. He's always moving or
Oh,
something.
he's in Portland. He's not always. He's in Portland.
He's moved like 3 times.
No, just the one.
No,
No.
definitely not just once.
Just the one.
New York.
Well, I associate him with New York because he lived there for so long.
So he moved from here to New York,
And
then New York to Portland. Okay, so twice. I was not far off.
Me either. Yeah. I
Okay,
said-
who cares? Anyways.
Apparently Tom cares. So
Not me, dude.
yeah, I guess we all were there with our exes. Yeah, I always fucking forget about that.
Green Inferno. Yes,
Yeah,
that was the
Inferno.
Fucking love that movie too.
It's awfully silly.
Yeah.
I was really happy to come back to that movie. Now, I don't think we've told this story on the podcast
No,
before.
it's been brought up a few times.
Really?
Yes.
Me falling in the theater?
Yeah, it never got into specifics, but yes.
Okay. I believe
Yeah,
him.
A few, like maybe 2-3 times.
That's back when you really didn't watch many horror movies.
Well, I was also like
Recovering.
I was also freshly recovered from a brain injury
Yeah,
too.
no, I know, but
From
I
birth.
remember you said like you don't deal with blood so well, and me and my
And it
ex
was
were
all
like,
blood and gore.
but no, you literally said that, and I was like, hey,
I?
yeah, I remember you, and we were like, hey
doesn't
man,
sound like
this is an
something I'd
Eli
say.
Roth movie. I promise you were like not into gory movies.
That is something I'd say.
Yeah. And I was
'cause-
like, hey, this is all gore. But what I didn't realize is it was going to trigger you into feeling sick.
well, I felt sick, and then yeah,
You stood up. You almost fell over
I
a
shouldn't have stood
railing.
up.
No, because you're 6 foot fucking 3. Or
I
whatever.
shouldn't have stood up.
What? Did you mute me?
Yes.
So you're really tall, and you almost fell over a railing, and Lloyd caught you. I caught.
No, I was at the
was
far
a-
end.
Yeah, it was
Who?
a combination of you and Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
I was
and then
I
you
was at the
helped
far
carry
end.
his legs. I'm assuming.
I think so.
I don't think we
If you
carried
did-
you out. I
if
think
you
it was
did
just
that.
it was
We did.
it was more
No,
like
no,
a like
all-
a
there were
shoulder.
3 of us carrying him at one point, and it was what was there?
I have a distinct
There's
memory
4
of being carried.
Yeah, so you might have had his legs,
I
or
think
I
you
had
did,
his
or
Lloyd.
a
legs.
leg, yeah.
Yeah, and I had
Because you and Garrett had my core, if you will.
I had one of your arms around.
Yeah,
me
it was
at some
yeah,
point.
it was double armed, and then I think damn,
Yeah.
dude,
I went into the bathroom. I think I had shit my pants.
you didn't. Okay,
Okay,
I wasn't
do
gonna
you-
say
do you
anything.
want me to say what
Yeah, do you
everything
want us
that
to
happened
say
or
what,
no?
Like
I mean,
you didn't
You can
shit.
because I don't have to say it. So
I don't give a shit.
You were as
you-
cool as
I
Miles
definitely
Davis.
I definitely threw up.
No, you peed
You
yourself,
peed your pants,
and,
bro.
and I thought it got on Lloyd. That's why I was like,
That would've
I
been
think
awesome.
I think you carried his legs because I'm pretty sure he peed on you. And then you were peeing yourself in the theater at start, and we didn't notice it until we picked you up,
Yeah.
and
And
it
you're
was
like, "Oh my
leaking out
God,
and just dripping
he's
all
covered in
over.
piss.
We were like, I didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I was like, save the piss, save the piss.
Oh man.
And Matt hates dirty stuff.
I mean, That wasn't a big deal because you're my
It
friend.
was an emergency situation.
Yeah,
sure.
like if I got peed on from my friend passing out, I don't think I would have cared. But typically, I don't want to get peed on.
It was a friend, so like he didn't get horny, and like it's fine.
Yes,
But
but
if you're-
didn't get horny.
if you're
Let's
like-
just say though, we both had to change our pants after that.
if you're in the barber shop or something and someone pissed their pants in your chair,
I would fucking lose my mind. I've had people shit themselves. I had a kid that was a senior in high school come in covered in lice. And I was like, you didn't know, like it's usually little blonde kids that are covered in lice because lice like clean, easy to move through hair. So people have like perfectly straight blonde hair. You ever see, it's like little kids.
Yeah.
They have like fucking scarecrow hair. So lice like really easy to move through hair. And this kid was like, I think he was like a ginger, and
he was blonde.
Yeah, what
no,
happened?
not this kid. No. What I'm saying is, this kid should have. It said it's usually little blonde kids with like perfectly straight hair, but this kid was like an 18-year-old like ginger kid with like regular like wavy hair, but he was covered in it, dude. Like nests of it. Like I combed like upward because I check everybody's. In fact, after that day, I checked everyone's hair thoroughly because I was so fucking freaked out. Because you have to throw away all your equipment. Like it ruins your whole fucking week because you have to go buy new shit and you don't get to finish cutting hair the rest of the day. You have to like go home and like let your shit like you can't throw away your vacuum box, but you have to like.
You have to do
Is there like a bag in there that like
there is a bag, but it's a specialty bag that you now have to fucking find another one of those bags.
Oh,
and
it's
like,
not disposable.
No,
No.
dude, they don't give those bags at grocery stores anymore. in
No,
Delaware.
no, it's like it's almost like canvassy, and it collects all the hair.
A sack.
So like you have to put that in like another plastic bag after it's been emptied. Make sure the lice are all dead like 48 hours later or whatever.
Right.
And you have to fucking throw away all your combs and probably your clippers, and it's like the clippers are like at the very least like $70. So like
For good ones, for sure.
for like your
Professional.
normal, and it just like it fucks your whole world up. And these fucking kids, like I don't know how you don't feel that, but anyway, I've had people do all kinds of disgusting shit in my
Have you
chair.
had lice?
I've never had lice.
Me
No,
either.
have
How
you?
do you feel? No. How do you? You think you would feel it?
I think it would be very itchy.
It's super itchy, dude.
Like they're biting your head. I don't know. I'm not like
yeah,
a lice expert.
so they lay eggs on like in your hair. I don't have like okay. Imagine like a long strand of hair.
Yeah.
Now imagine a bunch of little cocoons up it like on either side.
Oh,
That's like what
okay.
lice
Yeah,
do, and they
yeah,
crawl around. Have you ever had bugs on your head? Like a bug fall on your head? But imagine
Boy, have I.
But imagine a bunch of them. Like you have to feel
But
it.
they're like, they're not microscopic.
No, they're the size
visible.
of like ants.
Yeah, I've only had crabs. It's just
Oh man.
It sounds very icky.
yeah, that sounds gross as hell. Yeah.
Icky's one word. Yeah, sure, icky.
Yummy.
Did you ever go down on a girl that had crabs, or like were you
Nope.
thought? Or you
I've
were
gone
just like,
down on a crab, but
oh my god. Oh man, did you have to peel back that
on
weird
fire.
thing first?
yeah, that's how you know the difference if it's like it's a
male or female.
Yeah.
Oh fuck,
The little triangle or something.
Jesus.
Who knew?
We know.
Lloyd knows. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The crab boys back at it
Version.
again.
Dude, what?
It's crustacean nation in
Where
here.
where did this song in my brain come from? Crab people.
South Park.
South Park.
That's
yeah,
what
it's a
it
South
was.
Park. Yeah, because all the guys from Queer Art for the Straight Guy were actually crab people.
That's what it was. Good episode. Oh man, speaking of the military and speaking of South Park, you know what I was thinking about earlier today?
I'm getting out my notes, please. I didn't want you to think I was distracted.
No, I would never.
Wait, when they
I was thinking about-
when they thought the goat was Stevie Nicks.
Oh, I love that.
That's an old one.
Yeah, because I fucking hate Stevie Nicks. I love
I
that
was
episode.
thinking about Team America World Police.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie.
Dude, That's one of the funniest pictures.
So I saw that.
You see it in theater?
I saw it in the theaters with my mom sitting right next to me. So we were cracking up about everything up until the
sex scene.
the sex scene, the original uncut fucking like 10
She
minute.
like shit on his chest.
Yeah, and my mom, she's down with like whatever movie wise. Especially, I was in 8th grade when that came out.
Sounds
so
about
so
right.
you were too. Yeah, you and I are same age.
Yeah, that's right.
Lloyd's, which is weird because you and Lloyd are like the exact same age. I think you guys have this almost the same birthday. All right, you're July, right?
Yeah.
Of 91?
Yeah.
And
Really?
you're July of 91?
Me too.
What day?
30th.
Young ass bitch.
Yeah.
Are you older than him?
Yes.
I bet he
What's
is.
yours?
16th.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you're a Cancer. That
I'm
makes
a Cancer.
He's such a Cancer.
Yeah, you could-
But yeah, that puppet sex scene, my mom was just like, I was crying laughing.
Sorry, that was such a Leo thing of me to say.
Are you a? Yeah. I
I'm a
guess you are.
Leo, if it wasn't obvious.
Bunch of losers.
Uh,
I don't know anything about the stars.
Puppet
So,
sex scene.
That's it. It was weird. I was next to my
Man.
mom.
Matt Damon.
How many times have you heard that since then?
Yeah.
A million?
For
2
20
million?
for
Yeah.
20 years now?
I mean,
Yeah.
it was like
Almost 20 years?
What's the sign?
I've got 5 terrorists going southeast on Vakalaga Dhaka Street.
Yeah. Okay.
Crippled me.
If you get into any trouble, use this. And it's a fucking hammer. Just to kill himself with.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That was
Oh,
a good
durka,
one.
durka, durka.
Actually, my notes are terrible.
What do you got for us?
Nothing.
You got plates?
It's dumb. Plates, I do have one plate, but I don't know what it means.
Oh, maybe we can help.
Okay. Nole, Knoll, fan, Fan, all one word. I thought it was like Nolfin, like a dolphin, but then I was like, who's
N-O-L-E-F-A-N?
But I was like, maybe Christopher Nolan. He's a fan of Nolan, but I was like, no, it's Knoll fan.
No.
Is Knoll?
He's Florida State Seminoles.
Oh my God.
They're
Okay.
called.
Then
They call each other the. Or they like the. they're
what are
referred to
they? Are
So-
they like a football team?
college
or-
football?
Oh, okay.
Fucking sports nerd.
Go Knowles.
Go Knowles.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Knoll fan. All right, cool. I saw a weird sign on my way to work. I never noticed this. I'm sorry, on my way home from work, but I had to go to the pick up Honey Grow first.
Thank you so much for clarifying.
You're welcome. So it was the sign for the company. I don't remember what the company was called, but
Anal Tech?
Anal Tech.
no, that's gone
Hell
now.
yeah.
I
I
cut
know,
a
I know,
dude's
I know,
hair
I know,
who worked
I
for them
know.
before, dude. And he's like, yeah, we all know it's hilarious. But their tagline is better than expected service. That
Huh.
cracked me up because it was
That's
like,
funny.
what are we expecting? We go, you don't know what you do.
I expect nothing.
It's better than expected, but it's not great, you know?
Hey, it's better.
That is really bad.
It's horrible, right?
I don't
like,
know.
I know that's not like immediately funny, but if you really think about that, that's a really shitty tagline. It's like
Yeah.
better than expected.
Like, oh, it's gonna be so good, but actually, it's gonna be better than you
yeah,
thought.
it's-
Like,
Hey man,
hey,
what did you expect?
I was expecting the best, but all right.
that's a real place on Basin Road. I don't know the company's name, but
Do you
it's.
mind if I see it?
Just shut them down.
No, I mean, that's
never
it's
mind.
the note.
You wrote it. Never mind.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I've just been laughing at credit card ads recently that show up on YouTube
Huh.
because they're
That's good.
they're always like. This is like, I don't want to get all political or whatever, but it's
here we
always
go.
I know, I know, but it's always like, don't you want to be free to
I do.
choose whatever you want to do?
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
You want to do some improv?
Yeah,
sell
always.
me a credit card in the way that they do.
Oh fuck!
I'm stupid viewer. Okay.
Oh, that won't be hard to imagine. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, and I'm Tom.
See, where's my applause? You're and you're Tom. All right. All right. Close your eyes. I don't want you to faint again. Secondly,
Skip this part.
okay. Hey.
Credit cards.
All right.
Hey.
All right. I wish I could do a Ewan McGregor voice because it's always fucking Ewan McGregor.
I mean,
Hello
he's-
there. What
Hello,
do you mean?
hello there.
Is that how he sounds?
Hello there.
Love is a many splendid thing. All right. That's from Moulin Rouge. All right.
Where's my
leaving.
credit card?
You don't like Moulin Rouge? Wonderful film.
My first
Man,
Jesus Christ.
I really wish somebody would sell me a credit card.
my first metal band was Come Up Mayhem.
Nah, really?
Yep.
I'm about to fucking come on your mayhem. All right. All right, I gotta sell,
How do these
sell
commercials go?
you. Okay,
Set it up.
I am. All right, so imagine you're looking at a really beautiful train going by,
Boy, I fucking love
and
trains.
you're waiting to escape your shitty life.
I hate
to go-
emotions, and I love trains.
Yeah. So there's a train rolling by, and you're like, I gotta get out of here. You know, I gotta.
You know what? I bet Steven Seagal is on that train.
Yeah.
I want to be on that train.
Oh, okay. Why don't you improv, Tom? Go ahead.
Well,
Sell me a Steven Seagal credit card.
No, he's gonna arrest you. Is what he's gonna do.
I don't know if you know this.
I've been a law officer for 30 years.
30 years. I love when they fucking interview the other cops he works with, and they're like, how do you think he did when he shot that can? He's like, let me tell you something. If that was a criminal, he would have been shot. Yeah.
But there's a train.
There's a train rolling by, and all you want to do is escape your shitty life, right?
Sure.
I mean, your life's a piece of shit.
It sucks. I want to die.
You live in
every
a
day.
basement. You're fucking work in corporate America.
I'm cold all the time.
There's
for
always some
reason.
bitch at your fucking work fucking up emails.
Got lice in my hair.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. You don't need a credit card. You need a special shampoo.
I need to buy it.
And how are you going to buy that?
Well, I'm really short on cash, so if I could if I could apply for some kind of maybe card with credit.
There you go. I just sold you a fucking credit card.
Excellent job.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have it.
But no, they're always like, do you want to buy, like, do you want to feel
Freedom?
free? Yeah. And it's always like, well, yeah, of course I want to feel free. And it's always like, do you want
I'm
to?
free.
Yeah. It's
Do
just
what
fucking,
I
it drives me
want.
nuts. It's all about like,
Not once
you
did you
need-
bring up cash back though. Hi Liz. You're very pink today. Or is that's like magenta or
No, it's pink.
periwinkle?
It's like hot pink.
Yeah.
You have to see it in the light.
How about points? Do I get points?
What, baby?
My jacket?
Yeah, he's talking about your jacket.
Do I get points for purchases? What are we talking about here?
How
How about everyday
yeah,
purchases?
cash back points.
Do I get 1%, 2%? What
Yeah,
are we
no, but you
talking?
have to spend money to get those things.
Yeah, I want to spend money. I
He's
just
got
don't
to
have
get
any.
lice out of his hair. He's cold all the time, so he needs to be like he needs to buy
I need a
iron
nice pink
supplements.
jacket.
A nice pink jacket.
Yeah. So what's with the Utah shirt? What is that? Are you a big like, Utah guy?
I love Arches National Park. And
Oh.
This was a Utah 1986 stamp.
Okay, it's an 1896 stamp.
Whatever that
You said
says.
1986. Very different
also
years.
Also a little bit Liz Dexic, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa, I do.
He was also there at the time of
Yeah.
the photo.
Cool.
Stamp
But
photo.
I thought it was cool, and I got the shirt.
I like it. Have you been to Utah?
I've been through it. I have not been in Utah proper.
Okay.
All I did was drive through it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, out that way is really beautiful. I just hate. I've had bad experiences with Northwesterners. Like
Well, luckily this is the Southwest.
Utah
dumb
is not the
bitch.
Southwest.
It might be the West actually.
It's
Geographically, I am
Utah, Colorado.
I'm lost. So.
Fucking Washington. That's all like.
Washington is the corner.
Yeah, Washington is
Utah's
the
down.
Northwest. Well, Utah is below Washington, but it's still like Northwesterner.
You have
Arizona.
I
phones.
think
the
you're thinking of
Southwest.
Wyoming.
I'm not thinking of Wyoming.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
You guys are annoying.
Well, one of us is right, and one of us thinks he's right.
Utah.
This is great.
So you know where Nevada is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's next to California.
It's Nevada is next to California.
People in
which is
Utah
also-
pronounce it Nevada.
To the right is Utah, and then to the right is Colorado.
Yeah,
It's like the middle.
of the North.
And Idaho is
It's
up more.
Yeah, it would be. That's kind of like, well,
It's the
It's
Northwest.
not the Northwest, man. Look at the map.
it's midgular.
Don't fuck with me with geography, man. I've been there.
No one's fucking with you. Yeah, I guess it is right in the middle.
Yeah, it's not. All right. I was wrong too because it's not the South. At
Yeah,
all.
it's not the Southwest.
middle.
I think that is considered Northwest still. But I don't. I mean, I don't
Fucking
know.
guy. This fucking guy. I don't
Yeah.
believe this guy. I want to go back.
That's why he's a podcaster.
To Utah.
Yes. I would love to see Arches, and I would love to see Zion and all those good national parks out there.
I would like to do a drive from East Coast to West Coast once in my life. Probably not back though. Like on a motorcycle, I just want to like.
I've been trying to plan.
Dangerous.
I've been trying to plan like a road trip vacation, like start it in like Grand Junction or like.
Where's Grand Junction?
Yeah, where's
Utah.
that?
Okay. Yeah, I don't fucking.
It's the major airport. That's. It's not Denver, but it's like over more. It makes for a nice linear drive from there down through southern, in the southern like southwestern direction. And I would end the drive in like San Diego and then fly home from there.
Did you know that highways that end in 0 go horizontal and highways that end in 5 go vertically?
0 and 5? I did not know that.
I just learned that like 2 days ago. You knew that?
I saw it on like a Facebook post. Yeah.
My buddy showed me this video. This guy animates like historical moments and stuff. It was really interesting. I had no fucking clue. Like I-95, it goes up and down vertically, and fucking I-90
it goes to the northwest.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, I don't really care because I just put everything in Waze. Like,
Oh my god, I haven't used Waze in forever, dude. You remember that one time you played drums for Coffin Fly when we went to New York? And it took us like 6 hours.
Yeah,
to
because I had a gig with the band I'm in now.
I know.
Immediately left that gig, drove to your house in like the pouring fucking rain from. We were at the jetty, which is like. It's kind of near the Bay Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So drove to your house and then got in the car with you.
Yeah.
Did I?
Or did... Yeah. You drove... We all drove together.
Because I stayed with my brother after the show.
You did.
How the fuck did I get home then?
How did we get home? Wait, what car did we take?
We might have been separate.
Joey carpooled.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Liz.
Well, she's the brains of the operation.
But did it take us a while to get there?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It took me a while to get to you guys, and then for us to get there, and we finally got there.
Is it because of Waze?
No, it just reminded me.
It was just like I had to play a show with traffic, and the weather was.
It was like pouring its dick off. Yeah,
it was crazy. And then we finally get to the place, and like.
But we played at Otto's Shrunken Head. Have you been there? You've probably been there, right? Okay, it's a really cool, like old school rockabilly, psychobilly bar, and it's been there for forever. And there's always a packed crowd there.
Yeah, and there's just like a random like back corner room where like you played, and it was the drummer before us. His cymbal bag was a Domino's pizza bag.
Yeah.
Nice.
We played with
fucking sick.
Tiger Sex because they come to Delaware now and play, and we were the closer. And like everybody was there to see Coffin Fly.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to be before.
Oh,
no, so we timed it perfectly.
We closed and we got there on time. We got there on time.
Yeah.
And yeah, we fucking killed it. And it was packed crowd. And I love that place anyway. Like.
Yeah, it was cool. And yeah, my brother and his wife came out, and then I got to stay with them, and that's where I'm like, how did I get home?
Yeah, I remember it being weird too because Liz and I we stayed in a microtel that night, and it was have you ever stayed in one of those?
Yeah, it's just a chain hotel.
Yeah, it was bunk beds.
Sick.
So, but it was literally you walk in and then that's it. That's the room. Like
yeah,
it was.
They do that in like Japan and
Yeah, they do. It was weird though. I just had never stayed in one that small, and then they had a community bathroom, and Liz and I.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, this sounds like a fluke.
Liz and I had engaged in marital activities in this fucking public bathroom, and we had to lay a towel down so our feet didn't touch the floor of the shower.
You held hands?
It was fucking hilarious, dude.
Dude, I think they
gross,
kissed.
Dude. No.
Despicable.
Yeah, we were cracking up.
Speaking of wives.
Yes?
I think Lloyd is the only military person I know, aside from Jay, maybe, who is not married.
That's not true.
Most
Or
of
that
them.
you know.
you-
Okay,
so you are
okay, that
married.
you know.
Let me
that
tell
you
you.
know. That
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
that
I was
you
gonna say.
know, that you know.
Most of them get married.
Yeah.
And then they get
'Cause of
divorced by
pay bump, right?
22.
They get married and then they
And they
also
buy-
like
they buy a Mustang.
They buy a Mustang or a Charger or Challenger
uh-huh.
at like 24 APR, like
Jeep
24%. Yeah. With
The Bronco.
the infidel Jeeps.
Oh,
I
fuck!
finally get to say it on the street.
Jeepers! Infidel Jeepers!
Yeah.
Shit is dumb.
Dro,
My favorite part of that story was Jay goes, they're actually really great people. And without missing a beat, me and Matt both go, oh my God.
yeah, dude. I'm so heavily annoyed.
I'm so glad we immortalized that.
If they drive that fucking car, there's no way they're good people.
No.
They chose that fucking bumper sticker or whatever.
If you can read this, turn me upside down.
No, yeah, it's the same people that like they buy their Jeeps. They're like preset by like the company or the dealership, and they've got the fucking the mean eyeball.
Oh, bro, I know.
headlights. It's
See
just
them
I'm
like,
sick
all
of it
the
all,
time.
dude.
and a tow rope in the front. It's like, what are you trying to prove?
What are you telling? What are you hauling?
Yeah,
They definitely are wearing fish hooks on their fucking dumb hats, dude.
Uh-huh. No, but get back to the married thing. What about what's so untrue about that?
No. It's not that it's untrue. It's just it's funny. If you were in it, like you'd meet so many more divorced people than you would married
that's-
people.
You have to get married to get divorced, I think.
Listen.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, with my unit, we have people, like, that stay in for a very fucking long time.
Yeah.
Like, at one point, we had 3 people retire at once with, like, 30 plus fucking years.
Damn.
And they've all had, like, 2,
Multiple. Oh.
3, like, 4 divorces.
Oh yeah.
And it's just, yeah, it's like, it's dependent on how long you've been in. But yeah, like, you go through like basic training, or you go through like your schooling or your deployment, and you got a lot of time to think. You got a lot of time to think with your own brain, just that, not about reality. And you're just making these.
You're also getting money. A lot of people for the first time.
Yeah, you're making like a lot of these like oh my god, maybe like you're spending a lot of time like in your bunk or in like the shower just thinking about this person, and you're like, I think I might love him. Let me marry him. And then also you get benefits if you marry them. You also get benefits
Right.
if you have children.
And you get a pay bump.
Yeah,
for each of
if
those
you have a
things, too.
house, like
Right.
You also gotta. I never really put this out there on the podcast because I hate admitting to this, but the Army is run exactly like a cult. So you're in it with everyone else who's also in it, who's also all living together a lot of the time. And like now you haven't been away as much, right? I mean, you've been in longer than me, but your Army world is just we've just lived different Army worlds,
I mean,
right?
it's
Because like
drills and ATs.
yeah, I just meant like I've been in reclass school, like I've had to do the active duty life and the like when I'm hoping you get to deploy at some point. Like if you get a chance, volunteer somehow. It's your whole fucking life. Like,
Well,
and,
no, I
and
mean,
people.
Sounds
I
like
did-
something a cult person would
That's
say.
what I'm saying.
I mean,
like-
I did that like with in
right.
DC.
Oh, well, so I
yeah.
mean, you at least understand that
No,
portion
I know.
of it. Like,
and like there are aspects, there are parts that I do miss about that life, but at the same time, like, nah.
yeah,
I'm
dude.
okay.
I'm cool.
I'm
It's
fine,
fucking.
bro.
It's so
Like,
dumb. People just, dude. You watch a new person come in, and they're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and fucking whatever, and then all of a sudden, you just see him one day with a fucking dip can in one hand and a Monster Energy in the other.
I mean,
ring on
the-
his
and they
finger.
become.
Dog, the first time I did dip was in the bathroom. It was in the shower during basic training.
Dude,
Where it's like 5-6 dudes like
Sounds like he was
showering
dipping
together.
something
I was not dipping anything else, Tom. All right.
So wait. You were with 5 or 6 dudes in a shower.
Yeah, and somebody had came back. We had.
Oh, I'm sure
I'm
he
sure.
came. All right, these are hacky jokes. All right, go on.
Well, certain people had figured out which church services to go to.
Right.
So people were going to the Buddhist church service because they would wait on a corner, stop for like them to get picked up, and it was right next to the little
The PX?
Yeah, PX.
Yeah.
Like a small like corner shop, and they would go in and get like treats and snacks, and people got dip. And
I do like treats.
Yeah. And like people would come back and fucking sell candy for like and shit like for X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
And then
Cough drops.
And then oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I was cough drops were my fucking thing.
Yeah, dude.
It didn't sound.
If I
just,
could, so I was the person that would sing the national anthem and do a cadence all the time.
That
So cough
sucks.
drops, I was like,
He loved-
wait,
But-
that was a thing though?
What do you mean?
When were you doing that?
So we had graduation day.
Yeah. Oh, so
they
you sang it for that.
So no, I didn't get chosen. It's
Killed
fucking.
him.
It's a long
Sucks.
story. It
You
crushed.
suck. You suck.
No, no, seriously, my platoon my company. So when I went, we only had 2 platoons in my company. You probably had 4,
We had
right?
4, yeah.
So I went in I can't remember what they called it, like a weird cycle where there were only 2. So they knew us all by like name, like you know. So I was always the one leading the fucking marches and stuff because I could sing.
Yeah.
And so they had me go in front of the board and sing the fucking national anthem. So then everybody in the board was like, holy fuck, dude, you can really actually sing. Like, nobody else can do that. So then they just kept calling other people into the room. So I ended up singing the national anthem. It was 8 times in front of the board.
Oh my god!
In a row. And then I had to sing it for everybody in my company all the time. Whenever the drill sergeants would call me out, they'd be like, hey, fucking sing it. And I'd be like, and I'd have to do that. I sang it for just all the time. So cough drops were like, and then I had to sing it while we were on the forge just to compete while you're out in the field for like 4 days and you're just getting treated like shit and they're throwing
FTX?
smoke grenades out. Yeah, so it was called the forge for me, FTX for you.
Oh,
Because
okay,
I went in 2018, so it was way different.
Young buck.
He got into crypto early.
Yeah, it would be he got into crypto early.
Dude, I'm fucking.
Yeah, the forge, they said it was like they just did like more extreme shit, but I think it was the same thing. They just called it a different name. Although I had to do now this is what I was going to ask you. Did you have to do, since you were with MPs?
So I wasn't. They got they got shipped out on time.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to still figure out my shit with the liaison. I was shipped out later, so I was with different people.
So where'd you go to AIT?
So that's the thing. So the AIT there is in Norfolk on the amphibious base, I guess it's called. It's like Navy, Army, Marines.
Sure.
I love frogs
You love ducks. Shut the fuck up.
and ducks.
So there is the School of Music for both the Army, and then the Navy and the Marines share the same schoolhouse,
Gotcha.
which we're all in the same building. But so that's where you go. So with the Army band or Navy band, Air Force is kind of similar but a little different because they can just like. They have specialty bands, which Army does too, where it's just like, oh, if you're good enough, like, we'll give you E6 and then just come play with us.
Damn.
Like, it's crazy.
That's rad.
Like Pershing Zone, President Zone for the Marines and shit.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but turn me up on TikTok, bitches.
I don't get it. Do you have a TikTok?
No, I'm saying like if you make a clip for this.
Oh, you mean for us?
Yes. I was talking to the chat. Anyways, so we have.
Did you guys get all that? All right, go on.
We have a School of Music. So before you can even swear in
Okay.
to be in the Army band, you need to take an audition. Whether that's with like your National Guard unit or your active duty unit, and you need to score a certain number, and then like, okay, that's fine, let's push your paperwork through, then you can go through MEPS, go through basic training, and then after that, so AIT for us is as soon as you get there, you take an audition. There's 3 auditions you have to take throughout the school. It could be different. I know that it's the audition is called the AMPA, and it's changed over the years since I've done it, but pretty much you take one initially when you got there, and then you get placed in for your class like a full like wind ensemble like symphonic band, but then you also get broken up and put into different smaller groups, whether it's like a woodwind quintet, or you could be in like a samba Latin group or a rock band, which I was in the rock band. And then you pretty much go through like.
Did you guys play the fucking hits from fucking Breaking Benjamin and Mudvayne? Army music? No,
but we did do the final countdown by Euro.
Okay, actually, that's a cool song though.
And it was my suggestion.
Awesome.
But yeah, so you go through. It's a fucking month.
That's it.
It's 10 weeks.
That's a lot longer than a month.
I'm sorry.
This guy.
It's 3 months. So
I wouldn't give you a driver's license either.
Wait,
my first AIT was 13 weeks in a day.
Is 3 months not 10 weeks?
3 months. 3 months is 10 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, it's 3. I thought you said 1 month.
You said 1 month first. Yeah.
1 month is.
You
4
said
weeks.
it's a month.
Then
my brother.
No.
It.
I'm sorry. Then no. It's yes.
That's still short for
10,
an AIT.
10 weeks
by
is
the way.
2.5 months.
It's still. I mean, yeah. It's 3 months. Like that's.
It's 2.5.
That's long as fuck.
It's a long time.
Shorter than my first AIT, and my second AIT was 28 weeks. Just so you know, just to compare.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I that's fine, but I'm saying comparatively. I mean, like
so
how
42
long is
alphas are like 4 weeks. Fuelers are 4 weeks. Yeah, so it's long compared to that. But most AITs are longer.
Right,
than 10
but
weeks.
like also like it's a fucking band.
Yeah, but I mean that sounds hard. Like I'm not even trying to sound sarcastic. It does sound like
it takes 10 weeks
competitive.
and 3 auditions to be like MOSQ'd to be like then sent to whether it's like your full-time active duty like band station or you know a National Guard band.
Tom, MOSQ'd means qualified. And you're okay. That's like a term I wasn't sure of.
My wheels are turning.
Okay, got it. Yeah, he's using a lot of lingo I never use on the show.
And these guys talked me up a lot like last episode about being a good drummer, but when I first initially went through, I scored a fucking 9 out of 30.
Really?
That's not good at all.
No.
That's not even a passing grade on Rock Band.
No.
Dude.
And our sergeant major at the time in my band was like very much involved with the Army School of Music down there.
Okay.
So after they heard that I got a fucking 9, they were like, hey, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. Like, it's hard. Like, it was, that 10 weeks was so much more stressful than fucking basic training.
Yeah, my first AIT, I got injured. We did something called Fight House, where you have to, okay, that's what I was going to ask you.
You got injured. I got fucking athlete's foot on my dick.
Bro. Let me tell you, I think we talked about this before.
He gets all kinds of horrific shit.
Yeah, I had the same thing, but it just all over my fucking body from the forge.
It was right before FTX1, and we're out.
Oh, you had it that? Mine only came. Okay.
Yeah, it was right before FTX1, so I'm walking through doing land nav for like the first time.
Yeah,
and like I'm like running pebbles through my fingers, like oh my god, shit, dude. like walking like
it's the worst.
Walking like a.
I thought my fucking dick was gonna actually fall off, like in Planet Terror. You know, Quentin Tarantino's dick falls off; it melts off. That's what it felt.
Dude, it falls off every day, but.
But I had it after the forge, and then I had it going into AIT, and I was covered in rash in between my balls, my fucking inner thighs, my dick.
Did you go to sick call?
Yeah, I finally got to fucking go after being there for a minute, and I had to explain to my drill sergeant. I was like, "Hey, I have to go to the TMC," and he was like, "Fucking why?" And I was like,
"It'd be easier to show you."
Yeah, bro, I had to drop my fucking pants so many goddamn times.
Yeah. Nice.
While there?
Yes, and then I never.
Wait, I don't think I did once. What the fuck?
At the TMC?
Yeah.
Bro, I had to show them. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, dude, I always had to. Every fucking
they
time.
Just liked you.
They couldn't get enough of this.
Yeah,
dude.
So, so then I was like, Dad, I need you to send me that stuff because I had it one time. I had it one time before, back like years ago. I had gotten. Yeah, so I had the medicine saved, and I was like, "Dad, you need to send this to me,
Just
but
imagine.
you need to sneak it. You have to like mail it to me, but you have to put it inside of like shampoo bottles or something because they fucking go through all your mail."
I think
Dad,
we're
I need you-
we're laughing at two different things. Maybe I'm imagining Rick on the other end of this phone call.
Oh yeah,
Oh no, I'm just
no. My dad was like,
I
he was
getting-
like.
He's on board. He's like,
Yeah,
okay,
dude.
fuck yeah, got you.
I'm literally like, you can ask, like, dude, when Liz picked me up from basic training, I was, oh my god, bro, I was disgusting. So, I had to. There was a point I had to peel the I had to wear the underwear they give you, these little tiny tidy
Bro, you
whities.
didn't buy different underwear.
They wouldn't let us, dude. My basic was so fucking strict. They wouldn't let us wear any of the other underwear that were at sale.
I immediately like bought Under Armour. Like
You have to understand, because we went to basic at two different times. Like,
fuck 'em.
they were like, we were told even by
Hell
our drill
yeah.
sergeants, they're like, yeah, we're way stricter now than we used to be. Like, my AIT was just basic training part 2, but harder.
Why?
Oh no, I know. So they did. So at the time when I went through, the cadre were not drill sergeants.
Yeah.
And then they switched for
Mine were drill
who
sergeants.
fucking knows why.
Like, dude, even on the the FTX or whatever, like, there's a field training exercise. That's like what it stands for. You're out in the field for 4 days. You're
This
just
is AIT?
No. This is basic training. I'm just
Okay,
giving you an
okay,
example. Like, so did you have females when you went or no?
During AAT?
No, during basic.
Yeah, basic, yes.
Okay, yeah. So did we. We had like almost half of it.
Yeah,
was
they
females.
were just on separate floors.
Yeah, but
So-
we
and
had
we
to
had to
do
s-
everything with the females.
Right, but we had a switch, and initially we had the bathroom with actual urinals. And
Oh, did you
Mul-
guys not have dividers in your toilets?
no, we had dividers, but like, so the floor we were supposed to have had all the urinals, had multiple stalls, had multiple showers, and then they were like, okay, well, since like the females will be closer to the like the
Platoon lines?
the desk,
Kitchen?
like the
The
front
front
desk.
desk. Okay.
We'll switch. So
Yeah.
then they had bathrooms with urinals and shit, and then we had literally 2 stalls and then like 5 showers.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to derail.
No, I don't give a shit. Fucking. I was just saying. It's just as an example, when I was going through that final FTX, we called it the Forge. Like, you couldn't even change your clothes without being inside of a porta potty. Did they have that when you?
No, we had hooches. We had actual buildings.
What's a hooch?
No.
like small?
Oh, because you went when it was cold, right?
No, bro, it was
Why don't
right
you let
after
him
high
explain?
school. I told you this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
No,
Okay.
all right. So we had literally, it was just like a long.
You didn't sleep outside?
Let him
no.
let him get to it.
That's
What?
I know. That like the horror stories I hear.
He'll set it
about
up.
you guys having to like set up your fucking tents and
Yeah, you didn't have
bullshit,
to
like,
dig a
digging holes.
foxhole and all that shit.
Fuck no. We had literally like think of like an old style. It was just a long concrete building.
Yeah.
Like not long. Like okay, so from here to the end of your house.
I know exactly
and then as
what
wide as
it
this
is.
kitchen.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
And then the doors would be open. We had cots.
Nice.
Why?
Yeah, we had-
What the fuck is the point?
we had
All right, whatever, dude. I don't
we,
care.
We had cots.
It's fine.
And then, you know what? They
3 hots and a cot.
They took care
Well,
of
let me-
us. And then we would have 2 people pulling fire guard at one end of each door of the.
All right.
So we didn't have to do all that bullshit because like, when are you ever like sleeping in a hole?
I mean,
Apparently all the
really
time.
never. I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, never. But okay, well, fuck me. I don't know. It was shitty.
You were in Jackson.
I was, yeah.
Relaxing, bro.
I know. That's what's so
Relaxing
fucking
in a
funny.
hole.
They always call it relaxing Jackson, but I was really like going in. I was like, oh man, okay, good. I got the easy one, and it was exactly the same as all the other ones.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Psych.
God damn it. Yeah.
Classic Jackson, dude.
Yeah. It was shitty. It was stupid. Oh, fuck. I don't even want to talk. Now I actually don't want to talk about it.
Dude, you
I
said
had a really like I was up for 3 days straight because I had to take care of my squad and I don't want to get into it. It was stupid.
Yeah, you
I had
know
to
what
take
you
care of
shoulda
2
did,
people's
dude.
other squads and
Why? It's called a pillow.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, you mean suffocate them? Yeah, dude. So when there's females there training with you, there's all these extra like precautions you have to do.
Because of all the crime in the military.
Yeah, women be doing a lot of crime.
Yeah, dude. They really. Yeah,
I'm talking about the
guys. That's a discussion off air. I know we got to wrap this up anyway. I got to go to sleep soon. I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow. Drive to fucking Dover. Be there by 7.
Anyways, let's go for another hour. Pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am a pussy.
Don't say it.
Don't say what? I don't even know.
This is great.
This is great radio.
What do you think, man? You want to wrap it up?
I guess. I don't know. Lloyd, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, if you want to see these two cracking open like a coconut, head on to our Patreon.
I will never.
This is brought to you by Manscaped.
I will never make a Patreon.
You say that.
No, I guess
People are willing to.
yeah, my band, it's all good. I think our Instagram is It's All Good Band.
Is there anywhere in this area that you play all the time aside from the live karaoke?
Yeah, actually tomorrow. So this is in the past, but tomorrow night we'll be at Catherine Rooney's.
Do you just want to give?
Do you have any like standing gigs anywhere?
Yeah, I'll have to fucking look.
Look at your damn.
Well, normally he's sitting down for those gigs.
Yeah, look at these. Look at his damn ass schedule.
Fucking comic genius.
Dude, that's the best part about being the drummer. You get to sit.
That's true.
Fucking rules.
Drummer and the singer have the hardest.
Okay, so
yeah, but drummers are the best looking. We have the biggest cocks. It's
we
sweet.
do, yeah, and we do.
You know they're big cocks when they tell you they're big.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Right. I mean,
How else would you know?
how else would you play the bass drum?
It's inferred.
No, so March 10th we're at Docklands in Wilmington.
What's Docklands?
I've never heard of that
The
either.
old it used to be, I guess, like Firewaters, or it's on the riverfront.
Okay.
It's on the
Yeah,
riverfront.
Oh.
Still don't know. Firewater's closed. It's gone.
Yeah, it's now Cocklands.
More like it. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, every Sunday we do a live band karaoke where you get to play with a live band. We have a website.
Wait, so I could go up and sing? That's rad.
Do you understand how karaoke is, right? Or
Yeah, but I
works?
wasn't sure if people just called out the songs like from a list or something.
Do you have set parameters from which to pick from?
So fuck you.
So we have we'll set up QR codes and shit, but it's all karaoke.com is our website. On that website there's like 400 or 500 songs that you can pick from, and then you pick your song, and at the bottom put your fucking name, because if you don't, we're gonna make fun of you. But
Classic
yeah,
Lloyd.
I mean,
So you have a standing live karaoke gig at the what tap house?
the Trolley Tap House
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday, and starting in March, we usually start 10 to 1. It'll be starting at 9.
Nice.
So we'll get you earlier
Ooh.
crowds if you can't make it.
I definitely You want to go with me?
Yeah, if you do,
sure
like,
don't.
if you
Sunday?
do some weird
Come
accounting
on.
shit where you gotta wake up like the next morning.
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. You
I'm
wouldn't-
busy editing this podcast
on Mondays.
on most nights. Yeah,
Oh,
doing
He
stuff.
does a lot of editing.
Well,
he does all the editing. That's why we
what do you
got
edit
so many
on?
complaints
Huh?
about.
What do you edit on?
Adobe Premiere.
Right, on
Pro.
a computer, like a
Yeah.
laptop.
Yeah.
Bring it to the show.
It's
No.
portable.
Have you ever edited stuff before?
You can
with
sit next
noise?
to me.
Okay, maybe.
You get to drum. It's karaoke drum.
Yeah, I'll let you drum.
I would sit in for a song. That'd be fun.
So
I don't know. This
fucking
is, this
show
is
up.
possible.
I'll sing one. Yeah, I'll do it.
You know
I'll
what?
fucking sing.
You know what? I'll say it right now. With you, I'll go.
That's not, okay. I asked you.
Chat, we need a
How about a W in the chat for that?
W in the chat.
So you have a standing gig there, and this summer you'll probably be at the beach again a lot.
Yeah, so we play at
Rad.
we'll play at Bottle and Cork, Rusty Rudder, but we're also down in Ocean City, at Faker's Island, and then sometimes Secrets, which you're not really allowed to do that, but
We don't talk.
Oh yeah, I was
It's
gonna
all
ask you
good.
about that, but
Yeah.
I figured. That's
So,
good. Okay.
Like Dewey, Rehoboth, Ocean City, etc.
Yeah.
You're
That-
around.
yeah, we're around. Atlantic City, up at
Nice.
like Bally's Beach Bar, Mountain Bar, the Yard.
You have an Instagram?
Yeah.
What's that?
Mine or my
The band's.
Oh, the band's is
It's All Good Band, I think.
I think it.
Yo, can we do?
It might be
Can
that.
we do Danzig Mother?
Yeah.
Do you guys
fuck
know
yeah.
that one?
Dude, he would love
Dude,
to do that song.
I mean, they'll figure it out. They're
I
great
know it.
musicians.
All they have to do is literally bring up tabs on their phone and just fucking look at them. It's fine.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah, it's All Good Band at Instagram.com.
even I knew that.
Yeah. And mine is SnareJordan _
Oh yeah.
I forgot he can plug his.
at
too.
Instagram.com.
Yeah.
All
What do you say? You want to wrap it up?
Yeah. Do you want to plug your other podcast?
Sure, I guess so. I do a comedy podcast with a former guest of the show, Dennis, and it's called Irrelevant and Illiterate. You can find us on Instagram at IRR and ILL.
And you can find this podcast on Instagram at ThankYouForUrServices _podcast. And then you can email us if you don't do social media at ThankYouForUrServices @gmail.com. That is your spelled UR, like the letters UR.
Just like them.
Yep. All right. Thanks for coming, Lloyd.
Yeah, thank you, seriously.
I'm still coming.
Oh, classic Lloyd.
Classic Lloyd. Bye.
All right.
Thank you for your service.